In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to fix that nagging elbow pain when you squat.
I want you to have the capability to fully move the way your body was designed to, right?
Drop of a hat, I'll take you back to where my problems lie. In trouble, younger daughter done some that made my mama cry. Out to the heavens like a blessing for I know he's lost. Caught in a trance and it's manic depression settled in. Living in the fantasy world.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Dr. Horshig and this is episode 16 of the Ask Squat You Show. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Welcome back to another episode. Let's get to today's question.
Stanley LK writes, "Hey there, Dr. Aaron. Love your page and your instructional videos. They provide great details. Just wanted to ask, I've noticed that I'm having slight elbow pain when I'm back squatting. What could be causing this and how can I prevent it? Thank you for your time, sir. Have a great day."
Alright, so this is a common injury that people have when back squatting especially. What we're going to do today is I want to go through a couple of the technique problems that can lead to this type of pain, a way to modify it, and a couple of corrective exercises that we can do to help improve what may be leading to the elbow pain in the first place. So first, let's start with technique. In my experience, one of the main causes for developing elbow pain, especially on the inside part of the elbow, while back squatting, is how an athlete holds the barbell on their back, and specifically where the position of the elbow is during that hold. So what I want to show you first is how people will incorrectly hold the bar. When they get the bar on their back, a lot of times they'll drag the elbows under the bar. It'll look like this. They'll come up and they'll pull their elbows forward, like this. Now, what that does is puts a lot of stress on the elbow joint itself during really heavy lifts to try to maintain stability and keep the bar on the back. So if this is you, one technique cue that you can use is to pull your shoulder blades together, squeeze your elbows back a little bit, and together towards the midline of your body. And what that'll do will take a lot of the stress for holding the barbell on your back and place it on your mid-back and upper back muscles and less on your elbow joint. So it'll look like this. When you get under the bar, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and back, creating a nice muscular shelf for the bar. Just like that. And our elbows are being pulled a little bit back and together. And right here, all the tension in my upper back is creating a nice shelf for the bar. We don't want to do this too much and place your elbows straight back because that'll just place a lot of bad stress on your shoulder joint itself. So remember, not like this, pull those elbows back a little bit more, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and that's a technique cue that can take some pressure off of your elbows, which may be a main cause for developing that elbow pain, and allow you to have a better and safer hold on the barbell. The next area I want to concentrate on as a possible contributing factor to developing that elbow pain is upper body, specifically in your chest, stiffness. Now, if you've got a lot of restriction here, say you're benching all day long, or you just have crappy posture from sitting and looking at your phone all day, it's going to put you in a bad position or make it more difficult to get your elbows back when you get under the bar. That again places a lot of stress and transfers it to the elbow joint as you hold the barbell on your back. Here's an easy way to screen for upper body mobility restrictions. It's called the wall angel screen. All you're going to do is stand close to a wall and want your feet about 5 to 6 inches away from the wall. Get your butt flat against the wall, and you're going to flatten out your low back. So posteriorly pelvic tilt, so your low back is flat on the wall. I want you to put your arms up like a field goal from a referee, and you're going to go backwards against the wall. See if you can touch your entire arm and wrist against the wall without your low back popping off the wall. A lot of people flatten out their low back to start, and as they come back, they won't be able to get all the way back, or maybe they'll get their elbows here and their hands will be here, or they'll have to pop their low back off the wall in order to get their arms flat against the wall. If you have an inability to do that, it may mean that you have some good upper body mobility restrictions that I'm going to show you one stretch for right now. So an easy way to address that upper body mobility restriction and really open up your chest to allow yourself to get into a better position under the bar is a pec stretch against a wall like this or one part of your rig. You're just going to put your arm up in about a 90-degree position, take a step forward, and just lunge into it until you lightly feel a stretch in your pec. What you don't want to do is really torque on this really hard and get that stretch deep inside your shoulder. Remember, a lot of times that restriction is coming from your chest and not necessarily your shoulder joint. So we want to be very light about this and point straight forward until we get a light stretch across your pec. I want you to hold this for about 30 seconds and then come back and maybe do 2 or 3 of them. Again, do this on both sides and then recheck that wall angel scream we did before to see if you made any progress in addressing the symptoms that you may have. Now, the last possible contributing factor that's commonly seen in those who develop elbow pain during squatting is weak external rotation strength. Basically, the muscles on this side of your shoulder and your shoulder blade are not working properly so that when you're under the bar, it allows a lot of forces to be transferred to the inside part of the elbow and eventually pain ensues. So this is what the test looks like. Basically, you're going to stand like that and have a partner try to force your hands in. See how hard you can hold your hands out there and resist that inward movement. If you can do it really fine without your hands moving in, you got pretty good strength out there. However, if your hands collapse in pretty easily, we now found a weak link that we can address and hopefully clear up the reason for developing that elbow pain. So let's talk corrective exercises. If you found some weakness in those areas with that test, you can use a simple external rotation strength and stabilizing exercise to improve that weak link. You can either use a TheraBand, or I'm going to show you with a common strap that's found in most gyms right here, just a very, very lightweight strap. You're going to hold your elbows at your side. Now I want you to start with a good shoulder position, so squeeze your shoulder blades back. From here, you're going to rotate out to the side and you're going to hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. So 2 things, I want to keep your elbows nice and close to the side. I don't want them to move outward as you push your hands out to the side. And I also don't want your shoulders to roll forward as you do this, because that'll place a lot of harmful stress on the front side of your shoulder. When you do this, you should feel these muscles in the outside part of the shoulder working really well. So again, it's right here, moving out to the side, holding for about 5 to 10 seconds, and back in. Remember, we want to do a lot of reps because we're retraining the way the body works. So for something like this, prior to your workout, I want you to do 20 reps for a 5-second hold. And if those muscles on the outside of the shoulder are burning, you're doing it right. So there you have it. When dealing with elbow pain, right there, when back squatting, you always want to first look at your technique to see if it's something you can modify. Second, check your flexibility and mobility of your upper body. And 3, look at your strength of your external rotators. All those things combined should leave you with a good comprehensive plan for how to fix that pain so you can return to squatting pain-free. So, hope you guys are liking these shows. My question of the day is, how are you enjoying these longer form Ask Squat You shows? This is obviously episode 16. How are you liking them so far? Let me know if you have any questions. I want to bring as much value to you as possible, so let me know how the show is going and if there's anything you think I can do to improve the show. If you are enjoying these shows, please share them with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and until next week, happy squatting.
Hometown hero on the road doing shows and sold out arenas. You can call me what you want, but you won't ever slow my dreams up. This is the vision of a dreamer. I seem to